Got to credit those Stanford Cardinal playing their first ACC game, coming all the way from the West Coast last Friday and coming back to defeat Syracuse. I can't say a whole lot for Fran Brown's game management in that game for Syracuse, but that's a story for another time. Stanford has to travel back to the East Coast to take on Clemson. Of course, it appears as though the Tigers are getting their offense together after an annihilation of NC State. Got Steve Merrill on the line from Wager Talk to help us break it down. And Steve, we've got Stanford plus 21.5 on the road at Clemson.
Yeah, on the surface, you kind of set it up, Mark. It's not a good scheduling spot for Stanford. I even thought last week at Syracuse wasn't a good scheduling spot for Stanford because it was an unusual surroundings, unique situation. They're not used to it, but they played well, won outright as a 9-point dog, and gained over 340 yards, over 350 yards actually of total offense. What's been really impressive for Stanford so far has been the run defense. Each of the last 2 weeks, they've held their opponent to exactly 26 net rushing yards. And Clemson is a pretty good rushing offense. They didn't show it against Georgia, just 46 yards, but they've had over 500 yards combined against Appalachian State and NC State. And after scoring just 3 points against Georgia, they've put up over 120, actually exactly 125 points the last 2 games. This line is inflated, though. My database simulation projects just a 17-point win for Clemson. So that's kind of enough to keep me off this game. Situation does favor Clemson, especially the scheduling spot, but I think that's priced into the line. And not only is the line inflated, but it's 21.5, and we all know what a key number 21 is. So, the line value is with Stanford, but once again, it's just hard to know if we can trust them in this very unique scheduling situation.
Folks, you know what time of year it is. If you love all sports, all the sports seasons converge in October, and that's a good time to lock in on Steve's work at Wager Talk, and especially, Steve, considering this offer you've got going.
Yeah, free best bet with promo code VOICE25. It's a special thank you for everybody watching the team channels here. Go to my page, Steve Merrill, wagertalk.com. Select any best bet you would like, and at checkout, use promo code VOICE25 to get that play for free.
So lock in on that. Take advantage, folks. Also, the Under the Radar selection, Steve and I are going to record it right now, but you get that by being a premium member at the Voice of College Football on YouTube or on Patreon.